So when my husband started getting better dental checkups than me, I decided to go pro with Crest Pro Health Advanced.
Advanced to healthier gums and stronger teeth from day one.
My mouth is getting healthier. My teeth are getting stronger.
This Crest toothpaste is superior in 5 areas.
Great checkup.
Hey guys, Kenneth here, and you are watching the best show, in my opinion, on YouTube. Okay, with Kevin and Mikhail. Enjoy. Just like your show.
Don't go off. I just stress.
You know what I mean? So yeah. Go back.
No, it's not funny. $200 million. Oh no,
What they're
they
saying
had to get wrongful death.
Because what the lawyers are saying is, yeah, that's not enough.
No, it's not. For certain people, it's not enough.
Yeah. But I'm sure everybody on that train is probably not suing. The ones who probably didn't really get hurt, they're probably not suing. I don't think everybody's on the train suing.
That's crazy. So you people, hey, first of all, what's going on YouTube? It's Kevin and Mikhail. We are back with the new video. I hope y'all had a good weekend. I had a great weekend. I want to first start by saying that on September 5th, the Skorpion Show, Sweet Addictions TV presents The Blackout, featuring us and all of your favorite YouTubers. Again, September 5th in Atlanta, Georgia. It's going down Labor Day weekend, aka Black Gay Pride weekend. It's going down, so we want to make sure that you are there. If you have not booked your hotel yet, the hotel information is inside the More Info box. If you have not donated to the Blackout and you would love to donate, please make sure you visit the link inside the More Info box, and thank you for your future donation towards the Blackout. Also, we will be having the meet and greet at the Blackout. The meet and greet will also be a like a question and answer where you could ask any of us questions. We're going to have performances, and of course, we're going to have food. So we will see y'all all there September 5th. Any questions that you may have, please send them to me on Facebook or write Candy on Facebook. Also, I want to send my prayers and condolences out to the family of Much Love from Kentucky. Nina's mother-in-law, she was on life support, and I seen that she tweeted a couple days ago that they took his mother off of life support, her husband's mother off of life support. So I want to send my condolences out to you. Much love, and I hope that you get back to doing your YouTube video soon, and I will be giving you a call. I just want to give you a little time to grieve, but I will be giving you a call. So make sure y'all send your tweets, Instagram, or Facebook messages. And she also left a P.O. box if you want to send your cards for sympathy and things like that. But while we were just about to press record, the news was talking about the Amtrak train, which was derailment, and they were saying that a bunch of people had their lawyers, and that there is a $200 million cap on the injuries from the derailment to pay out. And the lawyers were just saying that that's not enough money. So that's what we were discussing. They haven't said anything about the train conductor, but they did say it's going to take about 12 months to fully investigate this whole thing on what happened. I didn't know it should take that long, but they were saying that nobody shot at the train, but something did hit the train window. Yeah, because you know how kids do. Because I used to do that shit back in the day.
You know what? I never did that, but we did used to walk on the train tracks. We never threw rocks at the train. But we did walk on the train tracks, and I have seen people throw rocks at trains. So when I heard about that, and they said that it had happened several times before at that particular section, it's like, I can see it because, yeah, I can see it.
And they said that, the Southern train uses that same track, and they were saying that a couple minutes before, somebody had threw something and it hit the Southern window. But I don't know how that would equate to a train derailment. I don't know. So they're investigating everything. The FBI, it's not got involved.
They can't. They're just trying to line everything up. You know, it's like you have somebody somewhere is trying to use that rock or whatever being thrown at that window as an excuse for the derailment. But that still doesn't excuse the fact that this train was going 50 miles over the speed limit at a curve. So whether somebody threw a rock or not, how can you can't really associate the two.
It's just, it's just a whole lot going on with that. And as we get more information, we'll fill you guys in. But the trains are now up and running from Philadelphia to New York, or basically from Washington, D.C. to New York, or Washington all the way up to Boston, where it normally goes. So this weekend, I went out for a little bit. Shout out to Sharon and Kingdom. We had a good time. Shout out to Box's Bar, because that is like my new bar to go to for happy hour. I freaking love it. 2 drinks, you pay for the full price for 1 drink, then the next one is $1. So basically, you're paying for 2 drinks. But anyway, I love the place and everything. Had a good time. I come home, I'm minding my business. I get a text message from Bobby Torres. Happy birthday, happy birthday, Bobby. And he sends me this video with Janet Jackson's video. I'm like, your girl's coming back. So I'm listening to the video. So Janet is talking to him, and then she's saying, I said that you were here from my mouth, and this year you'll get new music, a new tour, and she's saying it's a new movement. And she's like, join the movement or some shit. She said, but listen, that's all I have to do is hear new music and new tour. Because first of all, I need to start setting some money to the side. Because when the tickets go on sale, a lot of people are going to be racing to go get those tickets.
I need to set money aside for them.
Because you never know what she might forget, but this is about that girl might. But yeah, so listen, I am just freaking out. I was excited. I was going off on Twitter. I was posting videos on Instagram. Janet made an Instagram account, and she posted a little picture and stuff. And then I loved her little bio about herself. Talking about an icon, a trendsetter, a singer, a songwriter, a producer.
She's getting ready.
Yes, this bitch is ready. She was like, y'all not gonna keep telling me when I'm coming out. I'm gonna come out when I'm ready. So I'm just so freaking excited. Shout out to all the Jam fam, because we were just going crazy. I'm just happy. For new music, it's been 7 fucking years. And yes, the music industry has changed. And I hate when people like Wendy Williams get up there, oh well, nobody's really gonna buy the new music, but we will go to the tour and things like that. Bitch, you don't know. You don't know what kind of music she's making or who she's making this music for. If anything, I'm just happy that Janet Jackson is making new music. Janet Jackson has nothing left to prove in the music industry. She has nothing left to prove. Anything I'm looking for to go after the Oscar. But anyway, we're talking about the music. I want something to fucking music. Because how many times I've listened to Control and Rhythm Nation and Janet and The Velvet Rope and All For You and Discipline and 20YO and Davida Joe. How many times can I listen to that shit? I want something new. Fans always love something new. I don't care. Like bitches, not bitches, but people like Patti LaBelle and Aretha Franklin, they still make fucking music. And they don't give a fuck if 2 people fucking buy it. They in the fucking studio and they working. Or they on somebody's TV show singing and dancing. But shout out to Patty. Because Patty did a good job on Dancing with the Stars. Even though we didn't discuss that season, Patty did a good job. And, I love it. But back to Janet. We are excited. And like I say, I'm gonna bust my ass to get Janet on the Skorpion Show. I'm gonna bust my ass to make it happen. Not like that, but I'm gonna work hard. I'm gonna get her ass. She gonna get on here. We're gonna talk about music. We're gonna talk about life. We're gonna talk about whatever she was open to talk about. I'm gonna talk about. And happy belated birthday, Janet. Janet is 49 years old, and I just can't wait. So I'm super excited. And thank you to everybody that was writing me on Facebook, Twitter, all that, YouTube, Instagram. But if you're writing me on Monday asking me did I hear about Janet Jackson, you are really, really under a rock. Think that I didn't know that since Friday. But anyway, so Saturday night was the movie premiere of Bessie, starring Queen Latifah.
Oh wait, I want to talk about something.
As long as you don't come from my girl, because I'm on a roll.
No, I'm happy for your girl.
Yeah.
That's why I want to talk about mine.
You too. Right.
No, because I heard you how excited you was about your girl, and I'm actually excited about mine. You know, my girl just released, her and Nicki Minaj just came out there with their new music video for I'm Feeling Myself. What's the name of the song?
Feeling Myself.
Yeah,
It's a Nicki Minaj track.
Yes, it's a video that's out for it now, so make sure you guys check that out. But, so this is nothing, it's nothing really new on my girl's end like Janet, but the other day, over the weekend, I was at home. So I was on YouTube and I was pulling up different stuff on YouTube and I'm trying to figure, that's who it was. The actor James Coburn. Y'all know who he is. You can Google him, James Coburn. He's a legendary actor. He died some years ago. I think it was in 2002. He died of a heart attack. Well, anyway, I was on YouTube and I was looking up some of his stuff, and I Googled because back in the early 2000s, he was the voice of the Chevrolet commercial.
Like a rock?
Yeah, Like a Rock. He was the voice for that before he died. So anyway, something told me to look up that video on YouTube. So I tried to find his voice to see if I could remember from the commercials. And instead, guess what I found? You know how it has the related videos? Mind you, this has nothing to do with James Coburn. Guess what popped up? Us? No. So, Beyonce.
I can think of that too.
Yeah, she popped up, but it was her concert that she did, the Rock in Rio concert, when she did it for the Mrs. Carter tour, for Mrs. Carter's family. She was in Rio in the big stadium. She did. Well, I had only seen bits and pieces of it, but the whole concert is on YouTube. And when I saw it, I said, okay, an hour and something minutes. So I sat there and I actually watched the whole entire thing on YouTube. And it was so funny because I was just like, wow, it took me back to the Mrs. Carter show. And I was like, damn, first of all, that crowd, shout out to Rio, that was an amazing crowd. This big arena, it was just amazing, all the people. But I was just like, damn, I can now see why Beyonce is just the best out today, because she's like fucking amazing. Like, Beyonce, I can't wait to see you.
Bitch, you fucking tried that.
What?
Anyway, shout out to all the Jan fam out there.
No.
Shout out.
No, I didn't try it because you know
I thought you was going to talk about the fucking Feeling Myself video. Now you talking about Rock and Rio.
No, I couldn't talk about Feeling Myself video because I didn't see the whole thing.
Well, I seen the video.
Yeah, but I was talking about Rock and Rio because this was my first time seeing it. Like, I had never seen Rock and Rio before, and I know it's old, but something was like, just sit here and watch it. Only thing I didn't like about it, I really wasn't feeling that short bob that she had. I ain't like that, but I'm so used to the long hair, but she was still rocking it like she had the long hair. But I loved it. I really, really loved it. Kevin was excited about Janet, and I'm excited about Beyonce. Remember, that was our first video of the Skorpion Show when we were talking about Beyonce and Janet and how things have changed.
Yes.
That was in 2008. Yes. Neither one of us had met our favorites. At that time.
But I see
how things change.
Yes, I just like to say, I got a phone call.
I know that's right.
Bitch, a phone call from Janet fucking Jackson. Bitch. Oh no. She sent you a video? Shut up.
I wasn't saying it.
She about to pull something up.
No, I'm not saying it. I gotta turn the mic down. I'm not on Google, bitch.
Oh yeah, but she put that mic in your mouth.
Yeah. Alright, stop. Take the video.
Okay, I'm heading right over to Parkwood Entertainment in New York.
No, but shout out to Beyonce and Janet. It's always fun when our faves come out with stuff. I don't care what nobody say. Like, I know the excitement that you have with Janet coming out with new stuff, because I get excited when Beyonce comes out with new stuff. Like, that's like, and I remember when you bought me that Janet ticket to that concert. It was a great concert. I think it was right there. Tower. Yeah, Tower there. That was a fun concert. I had all those videos on my phone, and I don't have no more, because that was a whole fun video. But we had fun.
Yes, we did. And y'all know, bitch, I can't wait.
I know you can't wait.
I can't. From now on, I want to be right.
They like, they like, Beyonce came out.
So I did see the Feel Myself video. The Feel Myself video, it was cute. And I'm really wondering if Beyonce and Nicki Minaj have a real friendship because this video, it looks like they're really friends. And you know, we don't never see Beyonce and Nicki Minaj nowhere together. But they had fun shooting this video. It reminded me of like Party and 7-Eleven and all.
Hey, it's Shira with Gina. We're in downtown LA at the JW Marriott. We are surprising the 1 millionth mobile check-in customer. Hunter Swift is about to arrive. Little does he know, he's about to get 1 million Marriott rewards points. We've got cameras everywhere. There's a DJ, breakdancers, acrobats, and over 60 people ready to party. I've invited my friend Gina from Prank vs. Prank to help me surprise him. So it's officially game time. Are you ready, Gina? I'm so ready.
Move that guy out of the way, please. Still on high alert, everyone. One shot. Everybody stand by. It's go time. That's our guy. Hi, you checking in? What's your name? Swift. SWIFT. What are you guys here for? Night out with the kids. Well, you know what? We're going to have Rachel take care of you.
Mr. Swift, we've been expecting you.
What party?
Congratulations! You know what? I'm saying that before. You're a million mobile check-in guests. Yes! And you get a million Marriott reward points. How does it feel?
Amazing. Away from 3 kids in a
Tina and Hunter give Marriott mobile check-in and experience more. And we want you guys to experience more. So starting April to the end of 2015, Marriott is giving away millions of rewards points to members who download the app and use it to check in. So start checking in today for your chance to win a share of the millions of points.
I'm just really glad we didn't show plays.
All kinds of other stuff. They added the clips in from the California show. What's that show? Where they be out there performing outside for 3 days.
Oh, Coachella.
Yeah, it was a cute video, and I actually like the song, and I never heard it before. So shout out to Beyonce and Nicki Minaj. But this is my thing. We will get to this, but this is my thing. Because since we're on title, the video was released as a title exclusive. Now, Jay-Z and all the other musicians, y'all know, anytime y'all make anything exclusive, people will steal it and post it on YouTube or post it to other sites. So, you know, even though I'm excited that you guys have music exclusives, I think you have to do a whole lot better than just the music exclusives because I'm not a title subscriber and I seen the video. Because I knew somebody's going to post that shit to YouTube. So it takes the specialness out of it.
And it almost is like, well, why do I even need to be a title subscriber if you're just going to see it anyway? Right?
Yeah. And then Jay-Z's concert, he streamed it. The whole fucking concert is on YouTube.
Which, by the way, did I tell you I was supposed to be there on Saturday? Oh, yeah, I did tell you.
Yeah, we were supposed to be in New York on Saturday.
And I got invited. Shout out to my Instagram follower who invited me. He had an extra ticket for me to come to Jay-Z's show. The title show, the private show on Saturday, but I couldn't go because of the situation with Amtrak and the buses were sold out from Philly to New York. It was just the whole thing. So
I went on Megabus and Bus. Sold out. I say, oh my God.
Everybody who takes the train was now coming to the bus. So I couldn't see Jay-Z, but I wasn't too upset because it was a free ticket and I was grateful that, you know, the guy had a ticket for me. But I was saying to myself, I've had plenty of free tickets before, so you can't be upset. And I've seen Jay-Z a ton of times in concerts, so you can't be upset. Even though I was a little upset because he was performing songs that he had never performed before, and it was like a Rockefeller reunion. But like Kevin said, the whole concert's on YouTube now. So when I won, I just screwed up like I did Rapper Video the other day.
Well, maybe somebody take it. They know they're gonna probably take it off.
So that's all right. I'll watch it one day.
I think that they title. Maybe if y'all want to do something exclusive, how about giving away free tickets? Like they used to give away tickets and stuff.
Yeah, I think the title. I think that concert you had to be like a title subscriber and all that bullshit.
And if you want to buy tickets like pre-sales, do exclusives like that. But when it comes to music and music videos, shit's going to end up on YouTube anyway. So you have to go beyond the extra miles and say, oh, we're going to give you free videos and songs for anybody else.
That's kind of like how. Sorry to bring up Beyonce again, but that's kind of like when you are a member of her website. And when she has tour tickets that go on sale, those members get first dibs, and then like a few days, and then the other people a few days later get the dibs. But yeah, shaky like that.
Well, when it comes to Beyonce, you can have first dibs and second dibs. You can't even get the bump.
That's true. Right. It's true.
And fighting and have people sitting on computers on 3 different phones and still can't. Remember that?
Remember I came here? I came here and went on.
Yes.
Yeah, I did go in, and a bunch of people saw that video, and I know a bunch of people showed up.
And Jay-Z went off about he did a little freestyle about how it's not right that a lot of these companies are working against the title and things like that. Yes, Jay-Z, I definitely understand where you're coming from, because I noticed that when Tidal came out, everybody said, oh, y'all just help the future. And I said, but what the fuck? When iPhone drops a new phone or a new iPad or a new headphone or Jordan drops new sneakers, y'all fucking, they gon' get that shit. Right. Y'all bitches be fighting each other, cutting each other, stabbing each other. Oh, well, iPhone, iPad, and
how is Tidal any different?
Yeah. And I think they gotta get their motherfucking money. What Jay-Z is saying is, these companies are not paying us anything. Right. So I'm going to start my own company and I can get paid. Now, how much are you paying these other acts? I don't know. Is Tidal paying more than with Spotify and with Apple Beats? Are they paying more than what those companies pay? I don't know. Let's say give Jay-Z a motherfucking chance to get his company started off the ground before y'all start talking shit. Like I said, the WWE Network, a lot of people say, oh, they ain't got no subscribers. They ain't got subscribers. Now they got 1 million subscribers and what, at $9.99 a month. So Jay-Z, he can do that. Like, all he has to do is stop worrying about what these people are saying and run your motherfucking company, Jay-Z. Run your company. But Calvin just said, well, why can't we get a union with all the other people getting together? Now that y'all got it together, fuck what everybody else be saying.
I did say that. And Jay-Z and all his musicians kind of did what I said. But I was talking about black people. Yeah. But when you stop and think about it, they actually did what I said. That
they started their own thing.
And wow. That's how we always think things to us. I did say that. Don't say I didn't say that. Did not say that. I said it on this show.
Yes.
About a few months ago, before the title situation even came to even know.
But Jay-Z really thinks it's because he's a black man. But you know what, Jay? Keep doing your motherfucking thing.
Right. Keep doing your thing, and you'll keep doing it.
And you're doing it the right way, because you don't just have black artists. You have you got Madonna there, China on it.
Of all people, Madonna, who climbed on that table to sign that thing. She did. With that rat in her house. She had it. Yes. Oh.
I think that was one day in a hotel.
I don't give a fuck where they were. Wherever Madonna's sitting at, there's no mouse or rat. And they keep saying a mouse, but that's like a big rat. Nothing like that should be running by. I don't give a fuck.
I'll see it on your Instagram.
That was disgusting, Kevin. And only Wendy Williams would pick that up. Because at first, when I first heard it, I said, what was he talking about? Kevin! Somewhere that Madonna is sitting, you should not see a mouse running by.
No.
And it looked like a hotel room. Didn't it? They kept saying it was her house, but
that was a hotel.
Yeah, it looked like a hotel room. I don't know about her house situation. Yeah, I don't know about her house. Yeah, from her house. But whether it was a hotel or her house, either way, that's nasty. What hotel is that they got rats in Madonna's room?
She better get a full refund. And
she probably don't even know. Because some people don't get with it. I do, because I don't close my eyes.
So, yeah, you just stay by here from later. So, this weekend was the movie premiere of Bessie, starring Queen Latifah, Monique, Michael K. Williams, Tika Sumpter, Mike Epps. It was a bunch of people in this film, and it was about the music of nothing.
Olivia Pope,
the life. Yeah. Oh my God, what's up, freaking Candy Alexander? She's always in the HBO film, okay? If she ain't an HBO film, she's in the HBO show. Killing it every time. This time I didn't like her character at all. But it's about the life of Bessie Smith, who was a jazz singer in the early 20s. Well, yeah, back in the over 80 years ago. Yes. And I just want to say, this is Queen Latifah's best role to me since the movie Life Support, which was another HBO film. And Queen Latifah, she effing killed that role. I don't want to talk all about the movie just in case you didn't see it, but Queen Latifah did. Listen, she's gonna get nominated for awards, but the one who I think is gonna get nominated in one stuff, Monique. Monique as Ma Rainey. Monique was freaking killing it, and she's a great actress. What can you say? She was killing it in that movie. They had Charles Dutton in the movie too as Ma Rainey, her husband. And they were just, you know what I noticed? That they were very open sexually at that time. Like, we seen Monique kissing women, we seen Queen Latifah, well, not Queen Latifah, we seen Bessie with women and men and sharing them in the same house at the same damn time. And then she still had men she was effing when she wanted to. There was a whole lot going on back with those entertainers. You know, I just found it, I don't know, maybe because they did it privately, but they weren't as open.
They weren't open to the public, but they were open privately, if that kind of makes sense. You know what I mean? Like amongst themselves, amongst their friends and family, everybody did that. But publicly, people did not.
Yeah,
if that makes sense.
Yeah, if that makes sense. It makes a lot of sense. And I just love seeing, I love the movie because, first of all, I've heard about Bessie Smith. I heard about her being a jazz singer, but more importantly, not more importantly, but mostly, I heard about how the way she died back, I don't remember, it was like 1930s. And she died on the road with the guy Richard that was played by Mike Epps. I'm gonna say Omar Epps. By Mike Epps. They were driving down the road as the movie. Y'all seen the ending when they was in the car. But they had got into a car accident because it was raining real bad. And she had fell out of the car, and somebody stopped and picked them up. And then as they started driving, another car hit that car, and she ended up being taken to a hospital where she had her arm severed, but she never regained consciousness. So, you know, I've heard about that, and I was wondering how they were going to do that in the movie, but they never did that. But the movie itself, the movie was phenomenal. Everybody played their part. Everybody did a great job. I know that HBO will be getting tons of nominations for this film, especially for Queen Latifah and for Monique. And I love seeing them together because Monique's character, she was very tough. Like, she was tough, but she was smart, and she wasn't no fucking dummy, okay? When it comes to how much it's going to cost to buy this venue, how much we're going to pay for these people to come in, and then let's talk about these drinks, because I want money off that bar, too. I know that's right. Did you get a chance to watch?
Yeah, I did. It was a good movie.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. Yeah, I loved it, man. I loved it. And then, is there really a book called Nigga Heaven? Because
I've heard of that before. I'm not for sure, but I've heard of that before. What I was going to say was about the film, I was extremely pleased at the fact that they made this movie because a lot of people, Bessie Smith, even though a lot of jazz musicians or jazz lovers or blues lovers may have heard about her, but Bessie Smith is not like a household.
she's like unsung.
You know what I mean? Like, she's an unsung. Whereas, though, it's crazy because at one point, like Kevin said, 80-something years ago, she was one of the biggest African-American entertainers. But she's not really known that much to our generation. So it was good that they decided to make this film about her. It sheds a lot of light on her rise from her childhood, what happened in her childhood, to her, making, like you said, to her whole sexuality and all that type of stuff. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, I didn't know nothing about that. Her, going both ways. I didn't know anything about that until I saw the movie. I was like, then I started doing some research, and I was like, oh. And her husband, I can't think of what his name is, but the one who played on Boardwalk Empire Talking. You see who never watched it.
No, I know that shit.
For those of y'all watching, y'all know her husband who was played by Talkie White. Okay, Talkie. Because when he walked on that road, I was like, look at Talkie. Her husband played by Talkie. In real life, her husband had a problem with her. He had never really got comfortable with her bisexual behavior. You know, he never really got comfortable with it. And of course, in real life, you know, both of them stepped out of the marriage. And it finally got to a point where they were just like, okay. But they never divorced. They separated, but they never divorced. They never got a divorce from each other. And Richard was considered her common law husband.
But you know, some stuff, now, there were some things I want to know. What happened to the son? Because we once said you never seen them on screen. Like they didn't even have like in the credits. This is what happened to so and so did to that didn't happen. And I want to know where the hell did she get this boy from? Was it a boy that the husband made and the mother gave him to her, or did she really go out to an orphanage and adopt this kid?
I think she went out to an orphanage and adopted him. But I was getting ready to say something. You said something that was really good because I wanted to say something that I can't remember.
About the boy getting taken away.
Oh no, this is what I was going to say. If you notice too, it was actually something that I said. If you notice too about Bessie Smith, I know I think she said what I said. If you notice too when I said how Bessie Smith was kind of unsung, but if you notice too, a lot of the other characters like Ma Rainey was unsung too. Because I never heard of Ma Rainey, and come to find out that before Bessie Smith got famous, Ma Rainey was big, just as big. You know, she was a big African American vaudeville star too. So it was like, it's good to know history. It's good to know your history. And shout out, can I just? Will you say something about this movie? We'll talk about that.
Yeah, I was
okay. Yeah, so the movie, if you haven't seen Bessie on HBO, make sure you
watch it on demand. It is on demand.
It is a good movie. But shout out.
But wait a minute, no. Can you talk about, as an actress, Queen Latifah, though, you showing your breast? Now, I know a lot of people have funny things to say, okay, but you have to look within that character and see all the things that she was going through. That was one of the most powerful scenes in the movie. At that point, and then her fighting with her husband and everything, she was more off for the business than nice. Yeah, so as an actress, I'm glad that I applaud her for to have the guts to even do it and still stay the fucking character being naked on camera. So shout out to you for that, Queen Latifah.
I was getting ready to say shout out to the young lady who hit me up on Twitter and said to me, I will tell you what she said to me.
Are you up for whatever? Don't answer. Grab a Bud Light. Show it. Try new things. Make new friends. Explore new places. Find the fun around every corner. Better yet, be the fun. Laugh, dance, spin, jump. Make a single weekend last a lifetime. And keep it going with a crisp, refreshing Bud Light. The perfect beer for whatever happens.
On Twitter and said to me, I will tell you what she said to me, because I think this was funny. Yeah. I think it was funny. This young lady hit me up on Twitter the other day, and she said, this was after we had made our last video, and she said to me, Mikkel, how in the world did you know Harriet Tubman died the same year as Rosa Parks was born, and the year? She said, I had to Google it myself. Well, I knew that because history was my thing coming up. I was glued to the History Channel. I was glued to the teacher when we had history in school, middle school, high school. My friend Anitra, Kevin was my friend Anitra, she always says that she always looked up to me when it came to history stuff because I just knew my history.
I used to love social studies. I used to love learning about the Sons of Liberty, the Stamp Act, the Tax Act, the Revolutionary War. Like, I used to love it. I don't know how I got out of it, but I used to be into all of that stuff. The government, the three branches of government. I know all of that stuff, but I just don't know how I fell off, and I can't retain most of that stuff. Ask me what the fuck was the Stamp Act about? I don't remember.
You know what it was for me? the older people in my life, because I grew up around a lot of older women. And you know, old women, once they get to a certain age, they start reminiscing. And for me, I just listen. And I think I told you this a few years ago when my grandmother last survived sister when she passed away. Before she passed away, for a long time, she and I would sit and just talk for hours and hours and hours. I would go around and we would talk and talk and talk. And some of my cousins were like, how you sit and talk? I mean, we all love them, but you know, how you sit and talk to Aunt Dusty? In her 80s, I don't know, you know, talk about. But it was like I never realized it until after she died that she was actually teaching me my family history, and I didn't even realize it while she was teaching it to me. Because after she died, I was able to go in her house and find old pictures and stuff like that, and be like, oh, that's so and so. How did I know? Because she had told me about them. You know what I mean? So it was like you listen to people and ooh, this breaks my heart, and I want to cry. But the other day, I was watching the news, and this 80-year-old man, he was suffering from, he has cancer, and he was in a hospital for a few months. And when he came home from the hospital, he's really sick, and he's frail, and he walks with like a walk and everything. And when he came home from the hospital after being there for a few months, he lives alone, and there was no food in his refrigerator. So he called 911. And when the dispatch, because 911 was the only number that he could remember. So when the dispatch answered, they recorded it, and he was like, you know, I don't have any food in my refrigerator. He was like, he was like, all I want is for somebody to just bring me some food. And the dispatcher got permission from her boss, and she went to the guy's house with a police officer and brought him all this food, and she made him like sandwiches for the week so that he could stock up, you know, so she put him in the refrigerator. But, you know, the moral for that story was, you know, you have to check up on your elderly because you never know what's going on. And the fact that this man didn't have any food in his refrigerator and the only number he could think of was 911. And when you listen to the tape, it's so sad because he's like, I'm hungry and I don't have any food here. And I thought it broke my heart. And then his community pitched in to, you know, help buy him food for his campus stuff. And I was like, where is his family? You know, some people don't have family, Kevin. Like, some people don't have it. There was this woman who lived on my block. I think I told you the story before. She lived at the corner of my block, and she had lived on my block all her life. It was her parents' house, and she lived there with them. But she never married, and she didn't have any kids. And she was in her 80s. And one night, she had a stroke in her house, and me and my cousin came home, and we noticed something was wrong because it's 10 o'clock at night, and her door is wide open. And she's in her 80s, and we go, and we went up on her porch, and we looking through her front door, and she got all this old food cartons in the middle of her living room with mice running everywhere. It's like, you don't have a family looking after you, you know, and some old people, they get dementia. They don't even know that they have dementia. You know, it's like, so you have to check up on your old, whether it's a neighbor or relative, you have to check up on them. You know, you just have to. And that's how I was raised. That's why I'm so close to the seniors in my life. Because one of these days, God willing, I'm going to be up there. And I was hoping and praying that somebody comes to look after me. You know what I mean? Yes. Especially your family. Right. And don't throw me in a fucking home if I can still take care of myself. Okay? Well, you know, you can put me in the home. Just put me in the independent living part. Okay. Don't put me in the dependent. Don't put me in that part. Because, you know, the woman at my church, Mother Hayden, who's 92, she lives in the home, but she's in the industry because she takes care of herself or whatever. But don't she drive and all of that stuff? No, she don't drive. Who drives? That was Mother Rivers. Okay. Mother Rivers and my Aunt Dot were the last two mothers of our church who drove. Mother Rivers was 96, and my Aunt Dot was 84. Okay. None of the mothers now drive. You gotta think about taking it out. I got my life in that picture you posted with Kermit the Frog talking about the fans say, I don't want to take all your time. Yeah. And somebody said, no, I'm going to let you because they do it the whole time. And Nikki, my pastor, she posted it on her Instagram page. And it just so happened yesterday at church, I was sitting next to her. So when I saw her, I left a comment. And I said, I didn't do that yesterday, did I? She said, no, because you know better. Because when it's time to go, I heard the word. I heard it. I received it. Yeah, let's go. Oh, I hate that one person. All right, I'm going to let y'all go. Take your time, guys. You must not know where to go. Because I've been sitting in this church since 10:30. It's going on 1:45. It's time. Let's save that for next time. I want to be there with no contraception. My cousin Betty, me and her, hey, and she had the nerve to leave a comment on my picture. Mind you, she's pushing 70. And she left a comment on my picture one day on Instagram. I was like, don't you hate when the pastor say turn to your neighbor? And they all do it. And so when my pastor does it, because I sit in the front row and like a lot of people who I sit in the row with, they sit on the other end. When he says to do it, I just sit there. So I posted that on Instagram. I was like, I hate when the pastor says it. So my cousin Betty, she gonna leave a comment on some because I don't never do it. I said, I know, because I see you. Neither one of us do it. I was like, we family. We don't like this turn to your neighbor shit. So, no, that's wasting time. Turn to your neighbor and say, neighbor, no. No, come on, you got the problem.
So, now I got a question, a serious question. I'll put this on my notes. Have any of you guys lost hope for Scandal? Because I feel like I've lost all hope for Scandal. I don't give a damn what happens when it comes back September. And I found myself watching this season of Scandal. I watch it just to have something to watch.
Can I say something? All right, you're losing hope. Is it kind of what I was saying before? Because I don't watch it no more. I used to watch it. But I've been stopped watching it. Once I realized, I stopped watching it a few seasons ago when it started to become more about the affair between Olivia and the president. And it was just taken away from the whole her solving cases. It was just like always with each other. Then last night I was at my pastor's house and they were watching Scandal and whistling, and I found out I thought this was the weirdest thing. They was like, oh yeah, because I saw there was a scene where the president and Olivia was on at the White House and they were on the balcony and they started kissing. Yeah, and I said, well, wait a minute, what's going on? And she said, oh yeah, my pastor Lee said, oh yeah, he kicked the first lady out, and I said.
He kicked her out.
Cyrus. And I said, well, wait a minute. How does he kick his wife out of the White House? She said, oh, because he found out she was involved in this killing. And I said, but, where's the loyalty? That's his wife. He kicks out the White House. And they said, well, yeah. And I'm like, see, this is why I don't watch the show no more. Because now it's going all over the place. Like, now he's kicking out his wife, and now Olivia's... It's like too much of a soap opera.
Because first of all, bitch, you stole the White House.
Right.
And now, that's what I said. Your wife did something that got people killed. Now, you got to get out of my house. Bitch, smart shit that you done did. And then you killed the damn senator in the hospital bed.
He kept with the pillow, right? Yeah.
Smothered her.
I remember that.
Bitch, you got some fucking nerve. I'm done with this show.
I said this show, it seems like to me, it seems like the writers of Scandal lost their sight a few seasons ago and then shined the rhymes and said, okay, let's just start making this a whole. You cannot tell me that Scandal is not like a maze now. You're like, where are y'all going with this?
I wanted to go back to
how it was.
Two cases, like she was handling like two cases, and then she had a little thing. Right. But now, Melly is a senator now. Right. There's so much going on. I can't. Bitch, then
you walking the hallway in the White House. Too many people walking the hallway. But what do I think jumping on that?
So let me know. Will y'all be watching Scandal next season? Because I don't think I will.
Yeah, they'll be watching it next season.
It'll just be something to talk about, but it's not nothing I'm dying for on Thursdays like Empire on Wednesdays at 9. And hopefully y'all get it right with the second season of Empire and don't fuck it up and try to turn it into something else. I'm loving this. Don't fuck it up. Why when things start going good, somebody always flip the switch somewhere?
That's what I'm talking about with Scandal. I stopped watching Scandal.
I thought you was crazy at first.
You didn't you? Because remember I was saying you like just fine. And then now you see what I'm saying. Like it just now it's just going all over the place. When they said that he kicked his wife out, and I'm like, well, where's the loyalty? Because didn't he, like you said, I said that. Didn't he like steal the presidency? Wasn't he being shady with it? And hasn't he been cheating on his wife his whole presidency? And didn't he kill that senator? But now he's taking his wife from the White House because she's responsible for all these people getting killed. Well, his ass should have been kicked out when he killed that lady. No, she wasn't saying she was a judge. The one who had, was she a judge?
I think she was a senator.
Man, she was like a retired judge. She had cancer. The old lady.
Yeah.
I think
but we know, look, whatever the heart she had,
he killed her.
Because she had that secret. I was going to tell her.
Yeah, it was about him.
Yeah. So the 2015 BET Award nominations came out today. Listen, y'all know I don't give a damn about these nominations. Again, we talk about, normally be doing this Skorpion Show, talk about nomination. No, it doesn't matter. Who won last year?
That's what went this year. And Azalea Banks, as much as I can't stand her.
She's not
here. But she tweeted and said, "Well, we all know who's going to win for best rap, Nicki Minaj." And she was like, "This category is not really even a category."
Yeah.
And a lot of people went on her in case they were Brandon. Yeah. But then, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't really care for her that much, but she wasn't lying.
Yeah. I mean, Nicki Minaj was every. But Missy, when is Missy Elliott coming back so she can be in there? I want to see Missy nominated for another BET award. But okay, so the nominations is bullshit. We really watch to see who's performing, so we don't even know who's performing. But Azalea Banks, she tweeted, "Oh, I can't believe I'm nominated for a BET Awards because the BET Awards is a joke." And then
that's how you get it.
I'm saying
They probably won't even invite her.
she's nominated, so she could be outspoken, but I bet she ain't gonna never get a nomination from them again.
No.
I'm like, damn, like you still getting your foot in the door, girl. You got a BET nomination, okay? Beat everybody, but now you upset because you went in with best female, and then Iggy Azalea is the same category, and they don't get along. And she said, but this is my thing, Azalea Banks. You did all that crying about hip hop and how everybody should be united and how it's not right that these white people coming in and taking stuff and acting like it's there. I mean, you pleaded a great case 6 months ago. And now you get nominated. Oh, this is bullshit. Fuck this. This is a joke. Make up your motherfucking mind, Iggy. Azalea Banks. Too many Azalea.
Is that the same 6 months ago when she told T.I. his wife was a fool?
Yeah, it couldn't be. I didn't know these things. I was about to text her. Then I said, she said, I don't know. Is that true? I didn't know that.
She said, "Yeah, you got your fucking wife as a cool."
What?
I'm laughing with you.
Yes. She went off. Can you do the impression she did when she did T.I.?
I can't remember offhand what she did. I know she did. I can't remember. Yeah, she did go off on TikTok. And I like T.I. But it was funny. It was.
Listen, the BET Awards the last weekend in June. I don't remember the day. I think it's June 27th. But I'll be watching. I'll definitely be watching. I don't care who wins, okay? But I do want to say congratulations to Michelle Williams. She's nominated for Best Gospel Act. That's why I'm happy for that. And I seen her video the other day. And shout out to Jamar, because I seen you in a video. I don't know why we didn't submit the video. Maybe I didn't know about it. But damn it. Hold on. Who you there with, Michelle? Who you there with? You work at Diesel? No. It sounds like underarms. No, it don't. It's like, it's not you. It's the weed. It's like, I know you did try. Don't try. No. I'll do it. Don't do that. Be quiet. Hello? Yo, they was just talking about you. These nuts! Guy! I don't even know what's going on. It's just a whole cloud of aroma just came in here. I'm about to get some myself. So on that note, I'm myself. Listen. Come here. Bitch. Wait. I didn't get it. Let's go see it. If you look in my eyes, see what I see. Bitch, when I tell you I live for your reactions, you know. So they got you.
No, no, but we're going. We're talking about this. No.
Listen. Woo. In about 20 years when I write my book.
You gonna put that in there?
If you let me.
No, I ain't gonna let you.
No!
It just that's not in the streets. No.
Y'all bad, y'all know what I just said. I know.
Everything's off. I can tell you what happened.
Keep sending those graduation pictures. Y'all got until May 31st. I'm going to post every graduation. Congratulations to all the graduates, all the prom. Send the prom pictures too. And when you send the prom pictures, send your best one. Don't make me choose your best one. So again, thank y'all for watching. We got this on because I got to find out because I got this too. Now let me see the trick.
Last year, Bud Light built a town called Whatever USA and invited anyone who enjoyed spontaneous awesomeness to become its citizen.
It's like Christmas, my birthday, Mardi Gras, all combined. Unreal, it's like my best dream.
Are you up for whatever? The weather, drinking beer is awesome. Where am I? This is amazing. And all that's standing between you and a chance at is sharing a 15-second audition video. So it's like you should go using hashtag up for whatever and hashtag audition.
What happens when the 2015 Silverado HD goes head-to-head with the competition? Compare what really matters to truck buyers firsthand. Visit Chevy.com/HD test to see more.
What's going on YouTube? It's Kevin and Mikkel. We are back with a new video. Please make sure you start this video off by clicking the